when a layperson thinks about something airborne, they think about something that floats through the air, suspended in the air. It is airborne. In the scientific or medical community and in the CDC's thinking, the definition of airborne is a little different, and it really means something that's going to linger longer in the air, and that's a little different than something that is transmitted mainly by large droplets produced by coughing or sneezing or talking, which are very readily captured for the most part by masks and so forth, which is why we're wearing these masks. And those large droplets typically will not stay in the air for very long, and they'll drop to the ground within about 6 feet most of the time. And so that's why we have a 6-foot social distancing rule. With all that in mind, what would you say about the question about airborne transmission of this disease?
Yeah, that has been a really tough question, and I think a lot of it has gone to the definition. You were very, very accurate in pointing out that the working definition that we use in the media and when we speak to each other is different than what the technical definition is that an epidemiologist from the CDC might use. But what we're finding out, I think, Dr. Cler, is that through a number of outbreaks, the majority of people who wind up getting coronavirus are getting it through droplet spread. It is through the air, to be sure, but it's usually within 6 feet of individuals. But it's also been described in some unique outbreaks in the community, for example, in choir settings where people are singing forcefully. And when they're singing that forcefully and possibly close together, Dr. Cler, the transmission can in fact be airborne in that setting. Another setting where it's been described airborne has been in close quarters within bars. Why bars? Because people are frequently speaking forcefully to speak above the din of the noise. And the music perhaps that's in there.
It's louder in the background.
Exactly.
You got to project your voice.
You have to project. So anywhere you happen to be projecting your voice, or a rally, or anywhere where there are a lot of people and you have to be heard, airborne spread has certainly been described. So I wish it were as simple as droplet versus airborne. It isn't. It's going to be situational.